Go.
Hey guys, it's Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a video for Reggie Collects on why I collect comic books. And for me, it all started when I was a really young kid. I remember my first trip to my local comic shop, and it was in Paramus, New Jersey at the time, and I remember my dad taking me there and me just looking at all the crazy wall books. And it was just a really special moment for me. My dad had a store growing up, and he had a spinner rack of comics that they sold in the store, and I used to love going through all the books and looking at all the books every time I went to work with him. I'd ask him to bring me home books every couple of weeks of all the new books that came out, and it was something that I could just sit in my room, look at all the art, read through the books, and just kind of escape from school, escape from, whatever it is was going on at that point. And for me, I could just relate to that. I could relate to those characters. I can relate to the artwork. I loved drawing as a kid when I was growing up, and I'm sad that I didn't keep at it. But today, I still have something from my very first trip to that comic shop, and I'm going to show you guys it. So the very first trip to my comic shop, I probably got a few books. I don't remember that, but I do remember this, and I've had it ever since then. And it is a figurine of Spider-Man. And I remember going to the shop, and they had ones of the Hulk, they had ones of Spider-Man, they had ones of, I think, Dr. Octopus, going, 30 plus years back, but I do remember it. So for me, still having this 30 years later is pretty special. I took a break from comics, probably from my, early 30s to where I'm at now. And as you can see, I have a pretty decent collection, my giant wall of comics, and this is only like scraping the surface of what I have. So, for why I do it back then was because of the pageantry, because of what these heroes represented, for what the art represented, for what me going to the local comic shop represented. But as I got older, I have a new purpose, for collecting comics. I am recently engaged, about to get married, and I have 2 young boys that I inherited, and one of them is crazy into comics, so I'm sure you've seen him before. His name is Ryan. He loves Spider-Man. He loves some of these characters, and he's into comic book collecting now. So for me now, getting these books and still doing this is to kind of pass that along onto him, and making those trips to the LCS and to the comic shows an experience. So that's why I collect comic books. That's why I still collect comic books, and that's really it. I mean, I still love the characters. I love all the movies. I'm the first one there when a new movie comes out or a new movie's announced. So it's a good part of our lives, especially now that we're older, because with work and whatever else we do in them, it kind of brings us back to where we were when we were kids. And that's, I think that's important. We all need that, because there's just too much crap going on in the world today. But that's my video, guys. That's why I collect comic books. This is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, saying subscribe to my channel, and thank you.